Coffee is the most important agricultural crop in the international trade. Coffee is commonplace in almost all cultures. Enjoying your next cup of joe may begin to become harder and more expensive because of Basidiomyces hemilia-vastatrix. Hemilia-vastatrix is an obligate parasite that causes coffee rust. Coffee rust is the most economically devastating disease to coffee and causes decreased photosynthetic potential, defoliation, branch dieback, and reduced production.
Coffee was spread around the world to be cultivated in many of the British colonies. Seeds were taken from a species of wild coffee that had evolved in the dry environment of the Arabian Peninsula and lacked any defenses against the fungus. These seeds were spread to areas like Equatorial Africa, India, Java, Jamaica, and Cuba. All of these areas created perfect conditions for the fungus. For example, Ceylon was one of the number of producers of coffee in the 1800s until coffee rust hit, forcing production to rely solely on Central America and part of Africa. Central America was hit hard by coffee rust from 2008 to 2013. This, in combination with a slump in coffee prices, led to increased production costs and suboptimal coffee management, which led to increases in pest and disease problems. Many countries rely on the coffee economy exports, such as Brazil, who exports 38,000 36-kilogram bags, Vietnam, who exports 24,000 of those bags, Colombia, 12,000, and Honduras, 6.5 thousand take major hits to their economy thanks to the coffee rust disease.
Coffee rust is a polycyclic and polyetic disease cycle. The infection begins by Uridinospores initiating infection and creating lesions on the leaves, followed by the formation of teleospores and production of more Uridinospores are then produced. The fungus survives primarily on living tissue during the dry season. The mycelium lives inside some of the only living tissue available. The fungus can survive until the next rainy season. This whole process requires water and the spores can be carried. Signs and symptoms of coffee rust include small yellowish lesions on the undersides of the leaves, Uridinospore sporulation from lesions, which are orange in color, chlorotic spots on the upper surface of the leaf, and finally, the lesions become necrotic. Resistant varieties, rust prediction by using tools to analyze crops when it rains to determine if there will be a greater chance for coffee rust to occur, use of fungicides, and some biological control are currently the disease management strategies used to control coffee rust.